Hi, today I chose to do my gaming assignment on the historical board game 1960, The Making of the President. This board game focuses on the pivotal 1960 election of John F. Kennedy and Richard Nixon. The game is set up to look like the Electoral College map as it stood in 1960. It's a board game that incorporates cards, and the cards demonstrate the major events of the 1950s and 1960 and the major events of the election itself. And all these elements are incorporated into the gameplay. The real challenge for the players is to adapt to the ever-changing tides of the election. There's always things changing. Within the election, they have to keep people happy. They have to stay on top of the game by using critical thinking skills and problem-solving skills. The game is for 2 players, and I think it is best incorporated into the 12th grade standards for Virginia and U.S. government. In this class, students learn all about how the government works, the election process, and this game hits a lot on those standards. I think it would tie in nicely with that class. So I had several suggestions for instruction and collaboration. For instruction, I said the teacher could introduce the electoral college and the election process, and really this game can help start a discussion for how the electoral college actually works and the election process in America. Another way they can use an instruction is by having students hold a mock debate that discusses possibly the issues that Nixon and Kennedy faced in 1960 or the social and political issues we face today in America. The third suggestion I said was we compare and contrast the 2016 election to the 1960 election, and have students discuss the differences between the social and political issues of the time, the media and the media's influence, and the candidates running. For collaboration, I said students could act as reporters covering the election between Nixon and Kennedy. So they could use the technology in the library, such as camcorders and green screens, to report about the major events of the year and major events of the election. Students could also pick a candidate of their choice to create digital campaign posters online, on the computers, and on tablets. And the third option, I said, if schools have a 3D printer, students could really use their creativity to revamp campaign buttons and create new ones for Kennedy and Nixon.